You know, I've already mentioned this before, but the thing that always pisses me off is when someone orders food and then forgets or does not decide to listen for the door. Like, you know your food's going to be there roughly from 35 minutes to an hour. The least you can do is just prepare for the door to be opened and to collect your food.
I always get shitty when people like order something and then it's like, oh, we don't have the thing, or they'll order like a specialty thing, and then we'll have to ask like, do you want this on there, because they'll have like a special, like, I'm lactose intolerant or whatever the fuck, right?
Oh, and then they don't extra cheese.
Or when you try to call them, they don't fucking pick up. You know, they're not looking for their phone or anything, even though you know they should know at that point. Hey, be checking it out, because literally anything might happen.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking the other day though, me and my buddy Tim, we ordered Chinese food, and so we were at Tim's house, so his doorbell's broken. So the fucking the Chinese food guy was just standing out there for like a good 30 minutes, like screaming. And we were like sitting in his workshop, like, "Do you guys hear something?" Oh. And you could just hear the guy going, "Hey, hey, hey."
Yo, fuck you guys.
Yeah. I gave that dude like a massive tip. I gave him like $10.
Okay. Okay. That always makes us feel a little better at least at the end.
I had one time where I accidentally sent a pizza delivery to my old place, which felt really bad. So like, it was like a $20 order, so I gave him $40.
Nice.
Oh man.
I felt really bad.
We've had people do that before, but they're in like other states.
Oh yeah, like I was lucky enough to be like another probably 10-minute drive, but it was bad.
Yeah, no, it's quite frustrating to be standing outside the door and be like, I can see you in your living room. I see you.
Everybody's like in there laughing, having a good time.
Yeah, I've knocked on the door 3 times. Why?
Yeah.
And then you call them, and of course they don't pick up the phone. And then as you're driving away, they go, "Oh, I missed a phone call from you. Could I get my pizza?"
My bad, man.
I'm like, yep.
Goddamn right, you're bad, you son of a bitch.
So, I started doing this thing. I think it was last year, where if someone ever whenever I call them and they don't answer, and then they call me back, I go, "So is this your address?" And they're like, "Yeah." Okay, cool. I'm there already.
Just start knocking on the doors. Like, is this your address? Yeah. Knock.
I won't do it that far, but like, I'll knock on the door, no one answer, I'll go back to my car, I'll call them. If they don't answer, I call them a second time. And if they answer the second time, then I go, "I'm just trying to double check that, make sure this was your address, because I knocked on the door." It's super passive aggressive. Yeah. Just goddamn. If someone knocks on your door, rings the doorbell, and there's still no answer, you got a problem.
Treat the delivery guy with respect, people. At least a little.
At least a little bit.
You don't gotta like look them in the eyes or anything. You don't gotta really hand them their money, but at least be there when they knock on the door. Just like throw the money on the ground and take the pizza and close the door in their face.
Especially now with all the COVID stuff. Yeah, you really don't have to hand them the money.
Just throw it across the street.
If you really want to be nice to your delivery driver, pre-tip them. That way they don't have to do anything other than put the food in front of you and walk away.
Right, yeah. So I usually try to tip with if the thing has an app, I usually just try to tip with an app or something.
Yeah, because I think that's like my favorite thing so far, is that I don't have to talk to people like they're human beings. I just show up and go, "Hey, how's it going? Having a good day? Cool, bye."
You're right, yeah.
I don't have to go, "Hey man, you wanna leave me a tip?" Because look, I know you want to leave me a tip, but you also just don't have money. So look, it's cool if you don't leave me a tip, but I'd prefer if I got a tip.
Hint, hint. Give me a tip, please.
Because when it's not pre-tip, they can't sign the paper because they're not allowed to touch the paper. So you have to ask them if they want to tip you, and that feels so bad.
It's funny.
You have to go. My strategy is, hey, if you want to leave a tip on the card, you can, but you don't have to. But I can write it on there for you if you like.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot of guys say.
Not gonna lie, I've been just going to pick up my pizza because it's literally $10 cheaper.
It is much cheaper to just go pick it up.
Yeah, because like it's a $4 or $5 delivery charge, and then I also have to tip the driver.
Yep.
So like I know I'm kind of putting you guys out of work, but I work minimum wage, so fuck you guys.
It's okay. DoorDash is putting us out of work too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel so bad, but like I'm not the only house that Domino's relies on, so.
Yeah, no, you're not. You're not. It's okay.
And I've been ordering
Well,
less from them.
on-
They
on
keep
top-
sending me emails.
I was gonna say, technically, you're not putting Domino's out of business. You're just putting the drivers.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Domino's
Domino's
still
will
making
be
those
fine.
pizzas. Yeah.
I swear to God, every time I stop ordering Domino's as much, they keep sending me emails like, "Hey, why aren't you ordering?" And I'm just like,
Yeah, they noticed. They're like, "Yo, we noticed you weren't spending money at our establishment. What's going on, bro?"
yeah. And I'm just like, "Oh, I don't know. I haven't had people over."
Yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah.
No, what's it called? I don't know if it was. I remember there was one pizza place around here where they noticed a old guy who used to order every week didn't order in the weekend. That was kind of strange because he's been doing it every day for like the last like 7 months, or not every day, but like on scheduled every day. So they called the police on him, and it turns out he was having some health issues, and it was good that they showed up.
Yeah, it's probably from all those fucking pizzas.
Oh man.
Anyway.
So yeah, how you guys doing this week?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, same old, same old.
Same old. Yeah. You know, I'm doing pretty fucking good this week.
Oh yeah. How's
Yeah.
that, Cameron?
So I'm playing in tournaments and
Doing well.
doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good. Kind of happy with how well I've been playing.
Yeah, hard work's paying off.
Yeah, for sure. Got second place against Fear at a tournament, and I was really happy because I took a set off him,
Nice.
and then had to do the most shameful thing ever. I beat him, reset the bracket in the grand finals, and then dipped.
Oh wow.
So I had to go to work, and my boss was pissed at me.
Why did you tell your boss that you had bigger things going on?
I did, but they were getting slammed at work.
Well, fuck them. Sometimes some people have to be sacrificed for something great.
Sometimes, but yeah, I took a set off him, felt good about that, and then had a dip. Then the next couple times I played against him, I went through. He went up 3-2. So I've been taking games off him consistently at least.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy about that. I don't know if it's gonna stay consistent, but as of right now, it's quite consistent, and I'm happy.
That's right. That's right. One day, Cameron,
One day,
you'll be the greatest, and then they'll shut the servers down.
everyone quit. That's why you're the greatest. And now we'll shut the servers down. You'll be the last one to quit.
So at what point will you get like big enough for like the people who make the game to start being all buddy with you?
That just requires me to talk to them. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure anyone can talk to them. So
Right. Yeah. It's
You
not
don't
like
have to be
it's
big.
Like, it's not like
I
it's
was gonna
Capcom or
say,
anything.
The N-Way devs are actually pretty buddy
Yeah.
just with the
So you
community,
probably get some. You probably get some shit to get into the game if you chat them up a little bit. Make the game easier for you. Shit.
Probably.
but where's the fun in that?
The winning. And the
But
victory.
like, Udana is not in a bad place right now, so I don't want to like mess with anything. 'Cause I feel like
Could you imagine?
I feel like I'd be like, oh, can I get this? And like, sure. And then they nerf something else that I do. I'm like,
fucks up the whole
well,
thing. Yeah.
there goes all my I wanted one little thing, and there goes all my combos. Fuck.
Got greedy.
But yeah, no, I really love the game. The games are quite fun. Other than Power Rangers, I've been playing Minecraft.
Hell yeah.
God.
I've been playing Pixelmon.
It's beginning.
Dude, Minecraft is so fun.
You know what? I know it's fun. I know it's fun, which is why.
Which is why I
this
hate
happening.
Yeah.
Look, I've actually been thinking about getting into Minecraft a little, just because I'm curious. Cause I've seen it for fucking forever now, and I'm sitting around bored all fucking day. I'm like, well, I have time to actually make shit, but it's something I don't want to get into really.
Dude, it's like it is the perfect like smoke weed and build shit game. Not that I have any experience with that. Because I definitely don't. I haven't opened Minecraft in like...
Look, Minecraft, I have nothing against it or anything.
Except...
I don't know. It just seems like the kind of thing... It's like the give up game. It's like the kind of game you play where you have nothing else to play, you know?
Well, I mean, so I'm playing Pixelmon, which is a little bit different than Minecraft.
You're not literally playing Minecraft.
No. Although I'm playing a lot of Minecraft in the Minecraft, but it's literally just Pokemon in the Minecraft world.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's auto-generated, yada yada yada, this, that. You get to build stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to build your own like little Poke Center and all that kind of crazy stuff.
Sounds fun as shit, actually.
And then there's random gyms that spawn everywhere. Random trainers show up. Random boss legendary Pokemon show up. You can Gigamax. They have everything in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they have all the Pokemon, unlike...
Alright, unlike Sword and Shield.
Yep.
A game which I still need to beat.
Well, hopefully fucking Nintendo doesn't catch wind of this and shut it the fuck down.
Oh shit, why did I talk about it?
I don't think they can shut it down.
Yeah.
Yes,
they
if they're using literally like the Pokemon like IP
Yes.
or whatever, then they could probably be like
They
they could
literally
have some
could.
legal way of just being like, yeah, shut it down. Yeah.
I mean, I guess,
Now,
but because like all the assets are basically not theirs, the only thing they would have access to is the names, and then you just change one letter in each one, and you're good.
Well, it's also the designs.
But I mean, they're blocks.
No, they're not.
Okay, hold on. I'm thinking of a different mod then.
It's literally Pokemon in Minecraft.
Oh. Okay, yeah, there's one where there's a mod, I forget exactly what it was called, but they would recreate all of the Pokemon in like
Block form.
Block form, yeah.
yeah, so like all the assets were technically like not Nintendo's because they
Yeah.
yeah.
That one would be fine, but no, this is...
Oh, this is fucked.
Yeah, so like... But it's so cool, and good, and actually good.
Oh, this is the same mod. It's just that they've updated to using, I think, higher amounts of pixels, or higher amounts of blocks per character. Because like,
Okay.
interesting.
Nintendo ears are perking up.
Well, it
No.
still looks
So
like
this isn't a multiplayer competitive thing.
But is it fun?
It's not competitive though.
Is it fun?
It is pretty fun.
Is Nintendo making money off of it?
Highly doubt.
Shut it down!
Okay, like, actually, though, the best way to fucking fix this is literally just for Nintendo to, like, fucking just be like, yeah, we're gonna release this mod. They should just hire this dude and then release it with, like, legit assets and partner with Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, or they go, oh, we're thinking about making a open world RPG Pokemon game. So
Yeah, right!
We're gonna need you to cease and desist this as of right now, because we're totally planning on making this in the future.
Oh.
See, we even got a dev team already for it.
Man.
7 years go by. Oh, we're so totally thinking about making an open world Pokemon game.
Like, Nintendo is never gonna make that. Like, holy shit.
Like, mostly Game Freak, or was it Game Freak? Yeah, it's Game Freak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I think they're like Pokemon, the Pokemon company now. I don't think they're called Game Freak anymore.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Well,
Game
they
Freak
also
is the
make
development. I think it might be the development studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game Freak is the development studio.
Because they also make that other Monster Hunter game. What's it called?
Yeah.
Monster Hunter.
No. No, the capsule monster game. I meant to say.
Oh,
What the fuck is it called? That shitty one with the character with the red hair and those stupid looking ghost animals.
Oh, Yokai Watch.
Yes.
Yokai Watch. Yeah. Apparently that's pretty good though.
I don't care.
I don't either.
We know.
I haven't played Pokemon. I don't think I'm going to be playing any other kind
Like,
of.
Yokai Watch, I'm sure it's good, but the designs of all the monsters are fucking stupid, so I'm not into it. It's not like Digimon where they could look cool or stupid or anything in between, or Pokemon where they're all pretty decent, you know, for the most part.
Yeah.
They just look stupid in Yokai Watch, so no thanks.
I got you.
Okay, so apparently, I'm looking this up on Wikipedia. Apparently, Game Freak has released a game called Tembo the Badass Elephant.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've heard of this.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't think it's very good.
Of course
If I
not.
remember
Have you
correctly.
seen the name?
I don't know, man. Calling something Tempo the Badass Elephant's kind of cool.
That's like, okay, no.
I don't know about like the title of my game. Maybe just like have them say it like throughout the game. It's like a cool
See,
thing,
Lily-
but
That should be a title inside the game.
yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're calling your main character a badass elephant, it's either gotta be like a really, really fucking badass game, or the game has a stick up its ass. One of the two.
He should be like he should be Tempo the Badass Elephant, but he's like a complete moron. He just sucks at everything. Everybody tricks him into doing stuff. He's scared of mice.
I would say it should be Timbo the elephant, and then once you get to like the late game of the game, it gives you a title, badass, in the top left corner.
Right, and then that's like the joke for the rest of the thing.
Yep. Timbo the badass elephant.
Anyway, yeah, Game Freak makes like they mostly make Pokemon because it's like the biggest selling fucking video game in the world or some shit,
Yeah.
or like media franchise or some shit like that, like the highest grossing because of all the merchandise and all that fucking shit.
I've been hearing good things about Tim.
I'm sure, but you know.
It's still a game I'm not gonna play.
That's like a $40 game.
Yeah, which is why I haven't touched it yet, because I'm not wasting $40 on an early access game that's trying to compete with, you know, the thing that already exists.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, it's kind of cool that, because it's multiplayer, right?
Oh yeah, it's online.
Like, that's cool, but also, like,
That's a nice touch you got over Nintendo right now, but like,
yo, what is going on with my internet? My internet just decided to go fuck itself.
I think there's another one coming out that you can like fuse with the monsters or whatever.
Oh, Digimon? Yeah.
No, it's like some kind of weird radio. Like you can like the monsters are like a boombox and shit like that. They're not like animals, I guess. And then you can like fuse with them and turn into other shit. It looked kind of good, but I can't remember what it's called now. I'm glad there are like now like Pokemon competitors coming out because fucking it seems like Nintendo doesn't give a shit.
Maybe you'll light a fire under Game Freak to put some stuff work.
Well, no.
The only thing that's gonna light a fire under Nintendo and Game Freak is failure, and that's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's why the Switch was so
and
good compared
and
to the
Nintendo
Wii.
is the type of company that when they fail, they don't go, "Oh, we should have tried this differently." They just never do it again. They just say,
Yeah.
Metroid Other M didn't do well. All right, no more Metroid for like 16 years. You know, fucking
Development hell.
Star Fox didn't do well. No more Star Fox. You know, F-Zero didn't do well. No more F-Zero.
Man, that's a shame. I can never play F-Zero, but watching F-Zero, I could definitely.
It's fucking awesome.
Like, I just imagine a world where we have a NASCAR circuit of video game players with professional commentators for that.
That'd be rad.
I'm also surprised. You know, I'm surprised there's not more Mario Kart circuits being talked about or anything like that.
Because Nintendo probably won't let it happen.
Probably. Competitive game for our party games? shut it down.
Shut it down. Shut him down! Shut him down! Shut him down! Fucking Nintendo.
But
It really is funny to me that like Nintendo continuously tries to shut down like the competitive scene stuff because like
Esports are getting big. You think they want a piece of that?
yeah like
you would think so.
I don't know, it just seems like dumb. like that's like the nicest way I can say it, right? It's just
Yeah,
it seems bad. Like
It seems fine. It seems like a financially bad decision.
yeah.
Like the only reason why I even accept it a little bit is because how much bad press the Smash scenes got this year.
Yeah.
But that was
because to be fair, Nintendo was kind of dipping their toes into it a little bit.
yeah.
But you know, they had some officially sanctioned fucking Smash tournaments or whatever, or like a Splatoon tournament.
Because like coming out of the Smash scene specifically, the two biggest things in news was everything that happened this year, and they smell bad. But other than that, like it's been really positive.
Yeah. They do smell bad though.
Take a shower.
Take a shower.
I mean, look, every big competitive scene game has their own little like joke. Melty Blood players play in the bathroom. What's it called? Tekken players all yell expletives at each other.
Yep.
I don't know the one for DBZ, but that's like newer, so like that doesn't really count.
They don't really. I guess most of their scene is like online. I guess so. Their whole thing would just be rage quitting since it was so free for so long.
Yeah, really. You're not wrong.
Dragon Ball players are just used to rage quitting, so they try to quit in the middle of a tournament. They can't.
Dragon Ball players
They can't actually.
try
They
to not
just
pick
take
Goku, and they just still do.
Accidentally pick Goku.
And Power Ranger players don't exist yet at big tournaments. Feels bad.
They do. They're just tucked away in the corner. And whenever you walk by, they just try to convince you that Power Rangers is a show that everybody should know the lore for. I swear, I get more people going, so who's your favorite Power Ranger? I'm like, I don't know the series.
You're like, don't know. I don't know.
No. Gia.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Everybody gets onto me about that.
It's because it's Gia, right?
It's Gia.
Like, whenever you said that, I was so confused because I'm like, this is not how I would ever read that. But I'm like, he must know what he's talking about.
Exactly been the best at pronouncing things throughout his life.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's the thing. I was like, you were so adamant about how you said that because I tried to fix it a couple times, and then you just kept saying Gia, and I'm just like, you must know what you're talking about. Like, this is...
I say Gia. This is the problem. I don't say Gia. I say Gia.
What? Okay, moving on. Anyway, so
Wait, no, yeah, you're right. Anyways, yeah, you get the point.
I feel like
You get
this is the
point.
time that we tried to figure out the sync thing when somebody else was here, and it was just wrong.
Yeah, that pretty much. That was what's his name? Dizzy.
Yeah.
Dizzy the artist. He's doing pretty good. Well, last time I talked to him, he was doing all right.
I played some Dragon Ball this week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Are you excited about the news?
I kind of was.
I was hella excited. GT representation. Fuck everyone who's mad. Suck my fat nuts.
Well said. Well
everybody's
said.
been wanting this, anyways.
Well, that's like the
Yeah.
weird thing was like on
Well,
Reddit
I did hear some people poo-pooing it because it's not the super legit original pics or whatever the fuck.
Well, it's like I saw some shit on Reddit like days before the actual announcement was made. Would be like, it would be so cool if they added Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then like it gets announced, and those same motherfuckers are like, wow, what a wasted character slot. I'm just like, guys, this game is like the fastest selling fighter since like 2015 or something. Like, fucking chill. We're getting another season.
Yeah, like I would love to see like Oob and shit like all those characters get in, but it's not like these are bad picks. Like Baby Vegeta is a weird, cool character. He'll probably play like a Vegeta version of Goku Black.
I kind of hope he's more of a zoner because they're finally giving zoners some love in that game.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I think one of his special things is that he takes your dead characters and uses them as assists.
Yep.
Yeah, because he has like Gohan pop up.
And you can
Gohan, Yamcha.
It seems like you can choose which assist too. Like he takes your dead characters and then like it looks like light, medium, and EX are tied to different assists. So the EX is always the C assist.
Yeah, because he did Gohan's Masenko and he did Gohan's uppercut thing.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like, you know how annoying or how many combos you're gonna have to know.
That's gonna be nasty with fucking Vegeta.
You'll be able to do some crazy shit,
Yeah.
but you know how many combos you're gonna have to memorized because of that. All right, so I have this. I have this assist, so I have to do this route. But then I have this assist, so I have to also do this route.
I mean, just double EX it, and then you have 2 C assists, and then it's free.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're gonna be able to do ridiculous amount of combos though.
Yeah.
Because you have 3 assists, of course you'll be able to do ridiculous amount of combos.
Cool.
Like, I'm curious if he's just gonna get like nuts stronger, like, because if he's a point character, and like you've gotten 2 people out of the way, you technically have 4 assists now.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I probably wouldn't run him point just for the fact that, if you die or if you
lose your first 2 guys, you now have 2 more slots for an assist. You can just have him come in. And then
yeah, because you'd already have 3 assists, or if you kill somebody when he comes in, at least you'll already have 2 assists still.
It is kind of, it's interesting to me because like, like, so it's very obviously like a quote unquote like special move, you know, like a quarter circle move.
Yeah.
So that makes me question, one, whether or not you can use both assists. Like if you kill 2 people,
Yeah.
can you use both assists? The other question is, does Baby actually have to like touch them? Because that was the thing in GT was
you get the touch.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
he had to make you bleed, and then he would get in through the cut. Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like you have to kill them with a super, or have to hit them with a super, or something of that nature.
Yeah. Well, like the thing is that in the thing, fucking whatever it's called, the trailer.
Yeah.
They showed him like heavying Gohan and getting his assist. So I'm curious if it's gonna work like that, or if like an assist call, so like Baby's assist call will count as that, and he'll take the thing, or if he has to be the active character or what.
I got you. Well, they did show him being the active character when the assist came out, but
Well, yeah, I just mean like, can he get the person that's died if he's not the active character?
gotcha.
I see, yeah. Probably not. I imagine not.
I would imagine not.
He probably has to be the guy to do it.
I would agree.
Because I would assume, like you were saying, it's tied to a special move rather than it just being something anybody can do.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
I'm guessing he won't have I'm guessing it might be tied to like a corporal key blast or something like that, where like he only has his basic key and then he has your assist call.
No,
Key
it's
blast or
definitely like a light, medium, heavy thing.
something. Oh, is it?
Because we saw him EX Gohan's C assist.
Okay.
That being said, we have no idea what the fuck Gogeta's gonna do. But I am
hope
excited.
He does all the stupid bullshit he does in that fight in GT with the fucking confetti and the poppers and just the dumb shit. I hope he's a big troll character.
You know, can we just talk about one thing real quick?
Mm-hmm.
How bad Dragon Ball Z's trailers are compared to other fighting games.
What do you mean?
They're so lame. Like nothing happens in them.
Except
You
gameplay.
don't.
and the trailer.
You
What do you want? It to be like a
barely-
fucking 30-minute cutscene of them doing shit? It's just them doing stuff. It's showing off their gameplay. What does it need to be?
It did not show off their gameplay.
It showed off Baby's gameplay.
It showed off a couple moves. It didn't show off his gameplay at all. It just showed off a couple moves.
I mean,
It
it showed
showed off
his light
definitely
auto
more than
combo.
a couple moves. It showed some stuff he could do. I don't know what you're talking about. It even showed his fucking like transformation.
Alright. If you go look
It's
at
not like a video. It's not literally nothing like you're acting like it is. They showed some stuff he can do. They showed his movement. They showed an auto combo. And they showed he can transform. We just had a fucking conversation about how he has a move that steals his assists. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't know his playstyle at all. Don't know what looks good. Or
Were we
like
not just
basic
talking
combos.
about? Were we not literally just talking about what he could possibly be doing? That's literally more. That's more than nothing.
We were talking about what he could possibly be doing. We don't know what he can be doing.
But the only way we could talk about what we could possibly be doing in the context that we were was because they showed us stuff.
Yeah, I get that part. I get that part. I'm saying comparatively to other fighting games character release trailers, there's nothing shown.
Anyway, because I don't even know what you're even getting at. What like compared to first of all, compared to who? Because every trailer I'm even thinking of doesn't really show you what the character does in whatever context you're trying to think of it.
Cross Tag, Grand Blue. Let's see.
They all show the same shit that fucking Dragon Ball shows. What are you talking
They show
about?
way more. Way
they showed
more.
the exact same amount of shit.
No,
it's
they do
literally
not.
the exact same amount.
No.
What are you even talking
about?
about?
Not even close. Not even close.
All right. Well, you keep telling yourself that, but this trailer did show us stuff, and it gave us a pretty damn good idea of what he could do. So I don't know what trailer you watched.
I watched the same trailers as you guys.
Well, you probably weren't paying attention then. Maybe you should open your eyes for more than fucking 2 seconds
Sure.
of it, because
All
I don't
right.
know why you think there's
All
nothing
right.
being shown.
All right, Deshaun. You keep telling yourself that. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, Cameron.
It's okay.
Anyway, while Cameron lives in his little fantasy zone, we can talk about the end of the trailer, where they have fucking Goku and Gogeta form up, or Goku and Vegeta form up into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And
That was pretty cool.
it has a model of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in there. So, maybe we could do something with that, because
So
the model
fucking do it.
What?
So fucking do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Like, because Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is not a character that gets a ton of like anything. Like he showed up for a little bit at the end of GT, and he didn't really get a chance to shine at all. And then anytime he's in one of like the games, you get like all the cool moves he could have been doing, but he like, it would be
I
cool
feel you,
to
bro. I
get
feel
like.
you.
It would be cool to get like some fucking just dope ass Dragon Ball Fighter shit for Vegeta.
I think at this point I would even prefer it as a skin for Blue Vegeta.
That would be sick.
Because like you were saying, and I watched a fair amount of GT. Like, I didn't watch every single episode, but like I've watched a fair amount, and like this is one of those things where it's like, like I don't remember him doing that much. Like I remember the red Big Bang attack, and
Yeah.
and like maybe Final Flash. I think he did once.
He has like a weird like shining Final Flash that never shows up in GT. Because it's in
It's in Budokai.
it's in like the Budokai Tenkaichi games.
Yeah. But like, yeah, no, 100%. Like, I would love to have him in the game because Super Saiyan 4 is like legit my favorite transformation.
Oh, it's the best one. It like just it makes it like it brings back like the cool shit about Saiyans that like makes Saiyans interesting, and then it makes it into a straight form. Like
Yeah.
and seeing like it's such a I don't know, it's such a weird huge deal that like Vegeta gets it at some point, but it's so like underplayed by the fact that Goku had it for like a full two seasons before or whatever the fuck in GT.
Well, the other thing too is that he just kind of shows up out of nowhere with it.
With the fucking Blitzwave machine.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, that's kind of like, it's cool because like I like having. Well, one, it gave us Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is fucking sick.
Yeah. Right.
But the other thing is like, it's like, fucking, like it just isn't earned really. Like he's basically like being a bitch, And then
they literally just show up and say, "Hey, we have a machine that'll make you into a great ape, and then you can turn into a Super Saiyan 4."
Yeah, well, it's like
That's it.
a fucking like it makes sense for Vegeta because he's married to Bulma, and Bulma made it for him. But like at the same time, it's like, bro, like you just like
you could have just did this the whole time.
yeah.
We could have just been making everybody in the fucking gray apes the whole time and shit.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Well, because I guess with the baby stuff, they had hinted that it was a thing before because he turned into like great ape baby Vegeta and it was all gold and shit. So they were like, oh well, surely he could turn into it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder if they'll get like any special like wind cutscenes or anything like in certain characters. I couldn't imagine because Gogeta, he literally fought the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has literally fought no characters on the roster right now, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine there would be one, but still, it's kind of nuts that they didn't just make Gogeta, I don't know, like a transformation for Blue Gogeta or something.
Yeah, like I mean, to be fair, I kind of get it because like the game doesn't really do that.
Right, yeah.
But like,
But they're not like they're how like differently could they possibly fight? You know, unless Gogeta really was just a big troll, like Super Saiyan 4 was just a big troll character. You know,
yeah.
hopping around and shooting confetti at everybody. But
Well, it's like the one thing they could do, which would be super awesome, is have a regular Super Saiyan Gogeta, and then like give you the option to go Blue or Super Saiyan 4. Like I know that's not what this game is about, but like if there's one character that they could do that for, it would be Gogeta.
yeah, because this seems like a weird like slot because it's like Gogeta is a well, I guess now he's real because he was in the Super movie, but for the most part he was a non-canon character in GT and in the movies. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
So
say
having this new Gogeta take up this slot just feels like almost like you're splitting up a character when you don't need to.
Well, it's like it's one of those things where I like as much as I love Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because he's literally my favorite character. Like, it would have been better if we got Baby and then Omega Shenron.
Yeah.
You know,
Or even
'Cause, like-
Super 17. Like any of those characters, like any of the villains.
let's prefer not to talk about Super 17. But like, so Omega Shenron was kind of hinted at, and like I was fairly certain with what I'd seen that he was on his way,
Yeah.
but like he's not, and like, that's fine, whatever. Like I fucking love Gogeta, but like, yeah, it seems weird to me that they would do this. I don't think that they're gonna like run out of shit because like how many characters on the roster have a Kamehameha? It's not that big of a deal, you know.
Right.
And fucking look at Goku, like Super Saiyan Goku. Literally every single one of his supers is a Kamehameha. Every single one.
Yeah, that's so true. That's funny.
Like, it's okay. We don't need another fucking Kamehameha. Or
Yeah.
we like, another Kamehameha is not going to ruin the game. But,
Right.
like, it is weird to me that, like, it's not just a skin for Blue Vegeta. Or Blue Gogeta, I mean.
Yeah, I wish they did. They brought back the at like the cost of an assist. I guess you fuse Goku and Vegeta together. Bring that back from like the Budokai games.
That would be kind of sick.
Because that was always so fun to do when you were like in the middle of a fight and you figure out how to do it. You max out all your bars and you
Yeah.
input it and then be Vegeta. Because I don't think they ever did Gogeta like that. They just did Vegeta like that, which was weird.
They did Gogeta in Budokai 3.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, not Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi, they're different characters, but
Yeah, there's completely a separate slot.
Yeah.
But you can, if you like just go to like their character on like the character slots, they don't transform to them in battle, but you can just like click over to all the transformations, and then their fusions are in there, which is nice because there were fucking 128 characters in those fucking things, and it was annoying to scroll through all of them.
fucking Tenkaichi 3 had, I shit you not, I think 160 characters.
Yeah, it was ridiculous because it was like Kid, it was like what's Kid Chi-Chi and like Cyber fucking Tao Pai Pai or whatever, and
161.
it
161
was like
characters.
it was like every character. It was like Grandpa Gohan and fucking And I think they put in like Turles, and then they gave Turles like a great ape form. Like all the Saiyans had great ape forms,
which is kind of cool though.
Yeah, it was a cool idea, you know. And they even had it like if you were a noble-blooded Saiyan, the character kept their mind and shit. So like Nappa and Vegeta would still be able to talk. But if you were playing like Bardock and you became a great ape or Raditz, you were just a mindless monster and you had all the basic attacks.
You know, I forgot how much I really like the what if scenarios in that game. That was all the cool fights.
Yeah, they were like, hey, let's just throw these fucking cool characters together and have them fight.
Yeah, like that's cool shit.
It is some cool shit. Uh-huh.
Anyway.
I missed this game.
Right.
He's back at it. He's got another hit of it. Oh no.
I mean, now that Gogeta's in there, I'll probably jump back in too, because
he's resourcing.
Yo, I'd be down to see you play some fighting games with Sean.
Yeah, well, I'm not competitive, so I have no drive to do so.
I may be the only one here that is like that.
Yeah.
I'm not like that with fighting games. I'm like that with League.
Yeah. I'm not like that with
Cameron's just like that with everything. Even when he's fucking wrong, he'll still act like he's fucking super correct just because he's so competitive.
The fuck you talking about?
You mean all the time?
No.
Anyway. Okay, speaking of characters, since I was fucking getting super pissed off at this the other day, who would you like to see get into fighters?
Fighters?
Who would you like what characters would you like to see get into Dragon Ball Fighters? Since we're at that point, because I'm pretty sure we're at like the end of, like near the end of whatever. Like this next round of characters will probably be the last one for fighters. I'm thinking.
I would agree with that probably.
So if they final like last round of picks, who gets in? If it was up to you.
I mean,
oob.
Yeah.
Maju for sure. Yeah.
And like
he actually just recently showed up in the Dragon Ball Super manga, just kind of randomly.
I would like Whis to be in there as like a super hard control person. People want Topo, but like I don't really care.
Topo sucks, so no. I would not like to see Topo. In fact, every super character except like Whis can go fuck themselves.
Let's see.
What about like the Boom Power brothers?
No, you know who actually would be good would be Dubura and Picon.
Oh, he totally would be good.
Yeah,
Picon, yeah.
Dubura would be cool because I like control stuff. So like anybody that's like freezing people or you know, like has good range and stuff, like I'm pretty much down for that.
Dubura's spit would be so nasty. It would be so like annoying to go up against.
I'm sure it'd be like Boo's fucking he chucks off a piece of himself and like wraps you in
yeah,
it.
and it grabs you, yeah.
But I don't know, honestly, the only real person I think we're missing is Raditz. Like legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Oob and Raditz.
Yeah, and like if you want to toss Omega Shenron in there, cool. You know?
Toss in Novus Shenron, that fucking fire guy who was like a noble warrior. The 4-star Dragon Ball dragon.
Hell yeah.
But it was pretty cool. It's just another Goku, but I would like to see Turles in there.
You mean weak Goku? Yeah.
Either Turles or Kakarot from the Dragon Ball Sai manga or the Vegeta Densai manga. Because that guy's a boxer and that's fucking cool. It'd be cool to see. It'd be awesome to see fights with like him and like Hit.
Yeah, both like that kind of boxy style.
Yeah. I guess Kefla's already in there. She just gets no love because she's not very good. I never see her in anything.
She is fun though.
Yeah. Another good character. Like, I don't want to put in like Dragon Ball characters because that gets a little, silly.
Yeah.
Because then
Hercule.
It's like, Hercule would be good.
Yeah, why the fuck do we not have Hercule yet?
He's probably he'll probably be like the last.
I need a present bomb. I need that as a super.
Yeah.
I was actually
Or the fucking gun that he just whips out.
I would love if Hercule gets in the game that him and Cell have like a dramatic opening where
Yes.
Oh yeah, he just blows him away.
yeah, he like fucking bitch slaps him into a mountain and Hercule gets up, he's like, I'm okay, and the fight starts.
That'd be cool. What about some movie villains?
I mean, we already
You
have
can't really do
Janemba.
too many movies. Who's that fucking? I can't remember his name. The sword guy from Wrath of the Dragon, movie 13.
Oh, Tapion.
Yes, put him in there.
Well, like, I was watching some videos about him, and he was like, Tapion would be really cool, but he only fights twice, so...
I was gonna say, yeah, he's garbage and has no moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd have to give him something super generic.
Just give him a lot of Trunks' moves, but just more sword stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there just aren't that many good, like iconic
viable
characters. Yeah. Because, like, you could blow up the roster to be, like, Tenkaichi, but, like, realistically, I don't think there are that many good characters.
Not for a game like this, yeah. Like such a fast-paced, like...
Actual fighting game, yeah.
Yeah. You can't just throw in fucking, like, a solo Chaozu or a fucking Kid Chi-Chi or some bullshit.
You can throw in what's called one of Cell's spawns.
Cell Jr.
A Cell Jr.? Oh, fuck no. That'd be so bad.
I would like Chi-Chi in the game. I know she
like
wouldn't be like
regular Chi-Chi, yeah.
yeah, I know she wouldn't be like a legit fighter, but like they made
She'd
Yamcha
probably be like a
good, so-
Videl. You know, knowing them, it would be Chi-Chi, but then Goku would still show up too. It would be another Goku somehow.
Literally, there are no. Wait, hold on. Okay, there is one female character, which is Kefla, that doesn't rely on other people. Like,
You're right.
Android 18 does, Videl does,
Yep.
Android
Yep.
21 relies on your opponent. Like,
Yep.
oh my god, it's so annoying.
It is super weird. But again, there are not really a lot of girls in Dragon Ball. Like, what are you gonna do? Put Launch in there?
Fuck yeah, dude. She pulls out a machine gun and just blows you the fuck up.
Launch would
Yo,
be
she
cool because
could-
she has two personalities, so you could like switch up her style.
I was gonna say, like, give her the ability to have like quadruple air jumps, because every time she pulls out a weapon, it blasts her into the air a little bit, so she can just hover in the air by doing different moves.
And like her deflect isn't a deflect, it's a sneeze, so you can switch back and forth.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting mechanic, actually. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like they hit basically everyone that actually matters, you know?
Right.
Like, besides maybe Omega Shenron. I think Omega Shenron is, like, the one they're missing.
I feel like Mega Shenron will get in there somehow.
And maybe-
who else?
Maybe Moro from Super, the manga.
Yeah, but Moro sucks. Nobody really likes Moro, so I don't see him getting in. Because usually it's characters that people have some love for, and nobody gives a fuck about Moro.
I don't know,
Maybe
dude. Nappa got in.
Who?
Nappa.
Nappa.
That's true. People like Nappa.
No,
Nappa
people like a
fucking
bridge
killed
series.
killed all the Z fighters. Somebody likes Nappa, you know. But he's like an iconic character.
Yeah.
You know, ultimately still, like, cause like really, Yamcha's on the roster too. Like if this were really going by.
And he's still fucking good. Did we
Yeah.
talk about that? This is the most competitive
he's
Dragon
still
Ball
good.
game that has ever existed. And fucking Yamcha is one of the best characters.
Because the Wolfang Fist is fucking weird and crazy, so putting it into a video game is like, you can't help but make it good because it's so different.
Like, it's so weird to me that Yamcha's finally good.
Yeah, good for Yamcha.
Hell
Finally.
yeah. Still won't bring Bulma back, but you know.
But isn't isn't the dead Yamcha model in the game somewhere? Like, can't you get it?
Oh
or
yeah.
something?
If you're fighting Nappa and you lose on the
That's what it is. Yeah.
on the afternoon rock stage or whatever, like the rock stage that yeah, he'll blow you the fuck up.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Also, if you're if Nappa loses in that exact same scenario, Yamcha will,
That's right.
will kick the
He
Cyberman
kicks-
away.
He kicks him back at him and he blows him up. Yeah. What a beast. Good job, Yamcha. Do you guys know about that fucking that manga where the guy dies and he wakes up as Yamcha and then he's like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna do everything correct," and he like kills Frieza and Cell and shit.
No, what?
Yeah, it's basically the dude wakes up and he's in the real world and then he dies. Then he wakes up in the Dragon Ball world and he wakes up as Yamcha, and he realizes what's going on, so he decides to train hard as fuck and not fuck around with chicks or anything, or baseball or whatever dumb shit. And he like takes on the Saiyans, beats them, takes on Frieza, kills him, takes on Cell, kills him.
Well,
Because
damn.
you know, Yamcha's a beast. If he just wasn't a fuck about and actually got the shit done.
Strongest human in the world.
Because think about it, because Tien and Krillin kept up their training and they got to be pretty strong, but Yamcha
did.
stopped like way earlier than everybody else did, and he was a fucking pussy who basically got killed first every time a bad guy showed up.
But he kept showing up.
Yeah, he kept showing up. Well,
Kind of.
not in the Buu saga.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. He was like, I'm done. I die first every time. Fuck.
Right, yeah. I love in fucking the Cell saga, like he's like the only guy who gets his arm broken, like at the end of the fight when they're fighting the Cell Juniors. Everybody else is kind of getting beat up a little bit, but they just they can hit Yamcha extra hard. It's so funny.
It is really, really weird how badly he gets just destroyed.
Cause you know what, there's gotta be like a baseline, like a very bottom that you can compare everybody else to, That's gotta be Yamcha, because Chaozu's not gonna get into a fight, not anymore.
Mofo can just
And
fly away.
And you gotta be able to show like a full-grown man like getting his body parts twisted and broken up and stabbed through and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of garbage, where do we even start with the Cyberpunk shit this week?
Oh, dude, what happened?
What didn't happen?
Yeah.
There's really so much that I just stopped putting it on the docket because there's like between like all the stores, like everybody kind of just turning on Cyberpunk. Like the investors are now like suing them. People finding all kinds of ridiculous bugs. You got delisted. The hostile staff, like the question, the Q&A session that the higher ups had. The fucking corrupting your save if you go over 8 megs in a save file. Holy shit, dude! Like, where does one even start? The fucking Cyberpunk hole is only getting deeper and deeper, and if you wait too long to jump in, you're just gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Cameron just turned into blonde Cameron.
Oh shit.
You got
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right, don't do
You
that.
guys are gonna have to find another co-host. I'm out of here.
Man, Cyberpunk is just
It's
sure.
it's
I'm
become-
glad I didn't pre-order that game. Holy shit!
it's becoming more and more clear that it needed at least another 4 months.
Oh yeah.
At the very least.
I'm just saying at least another year.
So like
because
another
this
year
is
to-
like the corrupted save shit and
Yeah.
like just the character T-posing on the car and their pants coming down and shit like that. Like there's so many bugs in here that there's no way they could have gotten all this shit done in just a short amount of time.
So I was gonna say like 4 months to make it a game, like an actual video game, not a buggy mess.
Make it not embarrassing at least.
Yeah, but another year for sure to give what they wanted.
Yeah, for it to be as ambitious as they were promising. So good on good on Sony for deciding to delay Cyberpunk 2077 for a little while longer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bummer. Yeah, I'll just wait till they just give it to me for free for having a GOG account, because that's what they do. They did that with like all the Witcher games. So now I own all the Witcher games, despite the fact I have no interest in playing 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Oh well, poor Cyberpunk. I feel bad for the devs, just the workers or whatever, because they wanted to make a good game, but everyone in charge was like, nah, we want to make money.
I mean,
I really don't. Don't think it should have came out so early. I think they should. I think they should have been more realistic about with the delays.
Yeah, they should have been like, it'll come out in like 2021, 2022.
Because, you know,
this shit's taking a lot.
The original trailer did say that it'll come out when it's ready.
Yeah, so it should just come out when it was ready and not a day before.
Shouldn't have announced anything. They should have just said, "Oh, by the way, it's gonna be out in a week."
That's what I mean. Like people call me crazy when I say they should just do that, but like, just say, hey, we're making a game. Don't talk about it, and then like a month before the game comes out, say, hey, the game's coming out in a month.
And put out all your like I honestly think Elden Ring is doing the right thing.
Yeah, there's not talking about it. Yeah, as much as it hurts, as much as like you want to see Elden Ring shit, yeah, it's smart they're not talking about it.
I mean, yeah, the hype might die down for a little bit, but you know that month or two before it comes out, where they start actually showing you everything,
right? Because right now,
because like the hype is fake. It's
yeah,
fake
exactly.
Hype.
Like all we've got is a trailer. So really, we don't know anything about the game. We just know it's from FromSoft. You know, we like FromSoft games. You know, so. But that's it. Like, if they just say nothing and then come out with something awesome, you know,
all the hype comes back.
It'll be totally fine.
It's almost like we weren't waiting that long.
Right. It's like, yeah, we knew it existed, but you really weren't waiting that long because you don't know shit yet. Yeah, Cyberpunk should have just done what Elden Ring is doing. It just said nothing. Because you know what it was? CD Projekt Red was so like, I don't know, they wanted to get the word out, and they wanted to get the hype up, and they wanted to be part of the mainstream, and their grasp was further than their reach or whatever, and they should have stayed like the chill, relaxed, like kind of smaller company that just was putting out just very detailed good games, you know. Mm-hmm. But now they tried to get too big at once, so now where before there wouldn't have been these holes, now it's just full of holes. It's unfortunate. I wonder, but you know what though? I'm hearing the story is good at least.
Yeah, like I'm hearing. That's the thing is like, the game is all right, right?
Yeah. Like otherwise, like if you're able to get from point A to point B, apparently the game is good. So that's why it's just you just gotta wait for them to fix it. It'll be the product they promised in probably a year, maybe a year and a half. But yeah, cool. All right.
It's a shame.
Speaking of epic trash, in today's edition of Nintendo shutting down opportunities for Smash Brothers, a startup company that raised $106 million for high school esports and college esports says they cannot run Smash at the explicit request of the publisher. Thanks, Nintendo. Shut them down! Shut them down! Shut them down!
So,
shut them down!
Now that I think about it though, what's that money going to then?
What? Oh yeah, because they already raised the money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did they just get a dip with the money now?
Nah, probably gotta return it.
I wouldn't think they'd return it. I bet you they reallocate it to some other
maybe a different
program.
charity or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Or maybe it's
Shut
saying,
them down, shut them down.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, shut them down, shut them down. Doesn't matter, shut them down. Yeah, Nintendo rocks. You know what? Maybe Nintendo is just doing a complete 180 and they're being like the evil company. They decide fuck it, and like all their ads are gonna be like, if it's not fun, it doesn't really matter. We're still gonna make money off of it, and that's gonna be their motto.
I'm pretty sure the average Joe doesn't know anything about all this stuff that's going on.
Fuck no.
So, like, they're just like, all right, we're just going to make our fan base be back to what it used to be.
Yeah.
People only enjoying our games for our games and nothing else.
Yeah. No community. No,
We want you to buy the game, go home, play the game with you, and maybe your sibling. Maybe
Right.
your sibling.
your younger sibling who really doesn't understand video games yet, probably. Hopefully.
And then he's going to love the game because you play the game with him.
Right.
And then he's going to buy more games. And then we're going to be just doing that forever.
Nintendo great. What a good company.
It's funny how fast that perception shifted.
All right. I mean, look at Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You know, it
you're
can happen
right.
quick. It can happen stupid fast, you know. That's especially when you fuck up a bunch of times in a row. You know, especially when it starts to look malicious because you're shutting people down. You're doing it like every single day is new news about how fucking evil and wrong you are. But you know, that's life now. That's the video game industry that we're in now. Everything sucks and nothing's fun.
Yeah, I play League.
Speaking of no fun, No More Heroes coming to PC.
Oh yeah, is that really no fun?
Oh, I mean, they're fun, but they're also not fun.
What was it?
No More Heroes coming to PC. It got they got rated for Steam, so
most likely coming to PC.
oh yeah, they're not fun because the original game playing on the Wiimote felt fine, but playing with the Wiimote itself was like not fun. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of the Wiimote shit. And then when they tried to port it to like the PS3 and Xbox, I think it's fucking garbage. And then the second one is a little better about it, but still it's like the same Wii bullshit. Or yeah. So yeah, but hopefully coming to PC, maybe they fixed it so it's not horrible.
Lol.
So we'll see. No promises, you know.
Yeah,
But hey, I'm glad No More Heroes isn't just gonna die on the Wii and the fucking, you know, on all those old systems. I'm glad it's coming to a new thing. It's coming to a place where it can be preserved.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, Deshaun,
Yes.
I have an image for you to use in the for the podcast.
That's funny. All right. That'll go in there. That might just be. I might even just keep that for. Like I'll put that in like more stuff. That might be part of like our actual branding.
If you see someone drowning, lol.
Call 911. What it is a picture of like art style waves, basically trying to show the water on a caution sign.
Hey Cameron. Cameron,
yeah?
You don't have to explain it.
That's true. It's a visual
I'm just
podcast.
gonna have it pop up on the fucking video.
Right. Cool. I forget we don't have a non-video version of the podcast yet. So.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about something I finished reading yesterday, a couple days ago.
Sure.
I was reading a cool ass manhwa called Yongbi the Invincible.
Oh right, you said this on the thing.
So basically it's Kung Fu Movie, the comic book. Like, it's straight up just a bunch of dudes doing cool martial arts shit, going after a cool martial arts thing. Basically, the story is there is this golden castle that's filled with billions of dollars worth of gold and a sword that will make you the most powerful warrior in the entire planet. And the main character is Yongbi, who's just some fucking random vagabond who beats up dudes and gets the bounty on their heads to survive. I was gonna say it's not super deep. It actually is kind of like complex as far as like the character stuff goes, but like plot wise, this is about as like standard as you can get, you know. You've got your hero meets this guy who tells him the story about the thing. Turns out that guy is actually after something else. He's actually after the thing and he betrays the hero, blah blah. Really, it's just some cool ass martial arts shit. Cool ass like abilities. This is actually the prequel to another manhwa I'm reading called Gosu, the Master, which is Yongbi is to Gosu what like Dragon Ball is to Dragon Ball Z, basically. So Yongbi is like, it has like goofy humor, you know. There's like a horse that gets drunk and eats meat and farts all the time. The main character is like, he even has like a staff like Goku does. He's much more like silly. But then once you get into like Gosu does like have the little bit of humor like Dragon Ball Z does, but it's mostly serious fights. And also it goes from being like like straight up like the power levels are out at like in Yongbi it's Master Roshi, you know, levels like that's he's like the toughest guy around. To Gosu, where Master Roshi's a pussy and like that kind of level of dude gets killed in 2 seconds, right? Like they introduce at the end of Yongbi, they introduced the Miram High Lord, who's like the ultimate martial artist, and like he's like in charge or whatever. But then in Gosu, they introduced the new Miram High Lord, who's like at the same level, and he gets killed by like the villain in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
You know, so it has like weird power creep, but it's still believable. You know, when they kind of describe what these guys can do, and like when they show a guy like defeating someone, it is like a big deal because for the most part you've only got dudes who can like punch and kick, but these tougher dudes can like summon giant tornadoes and create giant energy cannons or whatever the fuck, or make weapons out of thin air. You know,
That's cool.
So there are like levels to this shit that feel more believable than in Dragon Ball Z, where it's not just my number got bigger, so now I'm shooting a bigger laser or something. You know, it's cool. It's pretty cool, and it goes into like it assumes a lot. Like it kind of just assumes you understand how like the martial arts world like 1,000 years ago or so was, and it kind of just assumes you understand how the meridians in your body work and all that shit. But once you get past all the kind of learning curve at first, it becomes amazing. It's probably one of my favorite like things I've read in a while. Young being the Invincible. It was good.
I might have to pick it up then.
Yeah, you probably like it. There's some weird shit in there. But it does like. Oh, okay. I gotta talk about this one thing it does. It has really, really fucking good fourth wall breaks.
Okay.
So, like, if a character is talking and another character doesn't want them to say whatever they're saying, the character will just slice up the speech balloon. You know.
That's
That's
kinda
fucking
cool.
hilarious.
You know, or like they'll cover it up, or like at one point, a guy like slices up the speech balloon, but then he slices too far back, and it cuts like the panel, and the panel like folds over, and you see the writer and the artist in the background, and like it shows like he cut the artist, and the artist falls over the shit. Like the fourth wall breaking is nuts, and it's really good. It's hilarious every time.
I really need to do that. I love that kind of shit.
Yeah, you really love this, but it does. As the story gets near the end, it becomes more serious, and the fourth wall breaks kind of stop a little bit. But for the most part, like for the first like 130 chapters, you're getting really, really good fourth wall breaks.
You know what I'm excited for?
What's that?
Record of Ragnarok. The anime.
Oh yeah, that shit sucks, dude.
Does it?
Yeah, I tried reading it. I tried reading the manga, bro.
I'm excited to see.
So
how fast
retarded.
fights.
Yeah, it's really just all about the fights.
That's all I'm excited for.
But it's like so. It's like, yeah, it's all about the fights, but it's so mindless and stupid, and the writing is so bad that even I'm like, I can't keep reading this because shit. It's
Cool,
just impossible to really get through, right? Like, it's only about the fights. So when the fights get animated, that's what I'll come around for.
All right, yeah. So that's all I'm excited for. Is just the fights.
Cause dude, I mean, like, shit. The story is fucking garbage.
Is it worse than God of High School levels?
Bro, beyond.
Because God of High School was literally just about the fights as well.
Like, this is like so bafflingly stupid that I can't believe somebody thought of it. You know, it's like you really had you didn't think at all. You just created the characters and then decided they're gonna fight, and then nothing. Mm-hmm. You know, you're just having them fight because this character said make them fight, and then that's it. You know, and then like when the characters try to tell you, oh, it's because they're fighting for this reason or this reason, it's like, no, they're not though. That's fucking stupid. No one would fight for that reason at all, and that's not why the character's fighting. Because that's what you said earlier. It's just a bunch of and like the overall plot doesn't make any sense. It's all about like gods. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Just don't fucking pay attention to the story at all. Ignore it. Whenever a character starts talking, just basically cover your ears and go la 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 la. Just watch the fights. Just watch the fights. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, mute the fucking TV.
Bold of you to assume that I watch on TV.
That's true, yeah. Mute your phone, mute your Apple TV watch, mute whatever it is you're watching it on whenever they're talking. Because you will lose brain cells. You'll lose more brain cells watching this show trying to understand the story than you would drinking, like, yourself to death, you know?
All right, I get it.
You'll be a vegetable by the time you finish, Cameron. You have to understand. I don't want this to happen to you.
I'm trying to warn you. I'm trying to save your life.
It is pretty bad, though.
I got you. But yeah, no, I'm just excited for the fights because I read the roster, and I'm like, this sounds like fun.
Because the fights are, like, not interesting or well thought out, but they're hype as shit. When something goes down, you're like, damn, that was fucking cool. But, you know.
Is it well drawn?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It's one of those, like, kind of like Clamp-ish, I guess, where a lot of big sweeping lines and a lot of detail. A lot of detail that kind of fills the panels that sometimes you might get lost in it, but it'll probably looks better animated.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, looking at it, there's some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited.
Don't pay attention to the story though.
You got. You know what? Look, you know how much I pay attention to the story already. It's fine. I'll be okay.
You aren't really the pay attention to the story type of guy, unless you're like actively being annoyed by it.
Yeah. And then I'm like highly detailed of it. I'm like, I'm actually not having fun. Why am I not having fun?
All right, Cameron. So this Twitch story affects you directly. So why don't you go ahead and talk about it?
Which one?
The Twitch bans the words one.
God damn it.
Yeah, I still don't get why, and I also don't understand how it affects me.
Cause you're a fucking. I don't know, man.
You're a simp incel virgin.
Totally. That's definitely me.
Like, I kind of get the incel one because, like.
Yeah. Oh, I can get that one.
But like, come on, people were like throwing out simp because it's fun. Like.
Yeah. And well, because the thing is, I think they like clarified it, and they were like, "Oh, we're only really banning these words in like a harassing or like bullying kind of way," which makes me think like, why wasn't this already covered by the rules you have against bullying and harassing then?
Yeah. Also, the thing about I think the only thing that I can think about simp being banned is because of people who abused it, like. People who try to get money by calling them, hey, where's my simps at? Why aren't you tipping me? Yada, yada. I feel like that's probably more the reason why I got banned.
I mean, if the people are paying their own money and that's what they want to do, then who's to stop them, right? Like, if they want to be called simps, right? Like, if they don't mind the person's calling them simps and then just giving them money anyway, it's like, whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess so, yeah.
So.
I mean, I guess it's better than me saying, hey, dickheads, where's my money?
Hey, you fucking retarded pieces of shit.
Well, I'm tipping me. I've been streaming for 4 hours, and I haven't got a single tip yet. Where's my money?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Twitch does this shit. Twitch is... I don't know what the fucking the deal is at Twitch lately. They're doing the same kind of shit. Maybe it's just 2020, but a lot of companies seem to be just completely, like, losing their fucking minds this year.
They're probably just trying to figure out any way to save money or like not be on the news.
Right? Yeah. A lot of them are just completely failing utterly because holy shit. And this one's only like getting coverage because it's stupid. It's not even like it really hurts or affects anyone really. It's just stupid.
Really
it's just dumb. It's just kind of embarrassing.
And you know the internet will come up with a new word in like the next 4 months.
Oh yeah, dude. Like it's not even gonna matter.
And it's gonna mean like almost the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's like bother? Like, why not just why not just have better enforcement of the rules that already exist?
Yeah.
Since that's what you're clearly failing at.
Where's my squads at?
My squads.
Where's my squads at? I need my squads to be here.
Cause it's like there already is like the weird pay pig shit that I've seen.
Yeah.
That e-girls do or whatever the fuck. So it's like, dudes. Some people are into that shit. So it's not like they're. It's not like it's a even. Like the terms now aren't even really insults anymore. Almost they're like just a stupid thing to say.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
It's almost like words are nonsense.
Yeah. It's almost like when we started fucking memeing everything, our words just lost their fucking meaning.
Yep.
They're memeing.
Yes, they're memeing.
God damn it, that should not make me laugh. All right. Anyways.
Oh, I watched a little bit of The Mandalorian. Not a lot to say, cause it was bad, but the last episode of the season had. So you know in Rogue One, how they had Grand Moff Tarkin looking weird, all 3D CGI or whatever the fuck, and then at the end they had Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Looking all weird and freaking shit.
Yeah.
So they do that in The Mandalorian with Luke Skywalker. Holy shit, dude. They didn't need to do that at all. They could have just had him leave his hood up, keep it mysterious who it was. Because basically all it is he runs in a building, kills all the bad guys, and then goes, "Give me the child," and then leaves.
Lol.
You know? So you didn't need to show his fucking face. All you need to do was just have him show up and be like, "Alright, I'll take the kid," and then leave. But no, they had to show us this horrible monster, CG animated Clone Wars face. I don't like it. I hate that Disney does this shit.
It would be such a big payoff.
It wasn't a big payoff. I was grossed out. I was like, what am I looking at? You guys could have just gotten a lookalike. It's bad. Also, Boba Fett finally does cool stuff, so.
Hug.
Boba Fett is basically trash, and then they like because I don't know why people thought he was cool. Like he didn't do anything in the movies, and the only time he ever did anything was like in the comic books, which are not canon, and they don't matter. They weren't canon back in the extended universe shit, and they aren't canon now. So everybody who thought he was cool was kind of just telling themselves that, living in a delusion, and now he's finally done cool shit. Because he came back in The Mandalorian. Anyway.
Anything else that we really need to talk about?
Well, I mean, again, Cyberpunk dominated the news this week.
Yeah, it really did. Like that was
we covered. We generally covered. I mean, if you want to go into detail on any of these things,
no, not particularly with Cyberpunk, because I haven't played it, and you know how I am about RPGs. I don't really.
Well, I mean, for me, it's the biggest thing for me is the save corruption thing.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
Bad.
That's insane. Because apparently, if you craft items, that makes your fucking save bigger, you know? So, and I think, what was it? Hold on. Because something about, like, the 6, having it at 6 does something, too. I can't remember what. I don't know, dude. It's just... Here we go. The load times increase when you have at least 6 in there, and then when it hits 8, it just corrupts it and doesn't load at all.
That's ridiculous.
Like, man.
That's really bad. But oh, you know what? Speaking of RPGs, starting this Sunday and every Sunday till it's done, I'll be playing BioShock and BioShock 2.
Oh, on stream?
Those are
on stream every Sunday.
Okay.
Twitch.tv/.
Might I suggest instead of Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite?
I've heard Bioshock Infinite is absolute shit garbage tier.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Get it off my screen. So
What?
I'm gonna stick with Bioshock and Bioshock
Yeah.
2.
That's literally the only thing I've heard about Bioshock Infinite is that it's a huge disappointment.
It's
That's all
literally
I've-
significantly better than Bioshock 2.
all I've heard.
Bioshock
is
2
it's
is also
terrible.
not good. I've also heard Bioshock 2 is not good.
Yeah, no, Bioshock 2 is the worst of the, or is like the worst of the three.
Basically, Cameron, what you're hearing is just
play
play
the first
Bioshock.
All right, you.
I don't
you
like.
got it.
Well, I don't understand why people say Bioshock Infinite wasn't good. It is. It's really good.
I've only heard that it was doo-doo butter.
Yeah, I've only, like, people who've played it and people who've played all the games just only ever say it was not good. It was a big
They don't say too
disappointment.
much about 2, but they will go.
Nobody fucking
like,
played it.
they
Yeah, I was gonna
will
say,
go-
I remember, I remember the hype for 2 because I remember them talking about the big sister or whatever, and everybody being like, "Yo, this is the sickest shit," and then
Yeah,
nobody talked about it when it came out.
but Infinite, people go out with go out on an arm and a leg just to
Just to
say
shit
how
on
bad
it.
it is.
Yeah,
Anytime Bioshock comes up, that's the first thing I hear is that, okay, look, the first one's fun, don't play Infinite.
See,
Yeah.
the thing is that it's less like it's a bad game and more like it's not horror. Like the first Bioshock was very like atmospheric and horror-esque, although not so much by the end. But like Infinite didn't have any of that horror, but it was still a really fucking cool, good game.
I got you.
And like the
Yeah.
two DLCs, I didn't play them to be fair, but the game itself was kind of a mindfuck, so it fit right in my opinion.
I got you. Yeah, but so I'll be at least playing Bioshock at the very least
Yeah.
until that one's done.
Bioshock,
I will-
the original one's really good. 2, the multiplayer was fun. I didn't really have too much fun with the single player, but I haven't gotten too far in it either. So
But yeah, throwing that out there.
all right,
big doo-doo butter.
I picked that up from Omni, and now I say it way too much.
Oh, it's funny.
It is pretty
You
good.
just
It's
got
pretty
to
good.
use it in the
Proper term.
yeah.
It's pretty
You
good.
can't
though.
use it. You can't use it too much.
Can't use it too much. Everything in moderation.
Like every time white people learn a new black person word, we gotta change it.
yeah.
That's actually a South Park joke.
I mean, it's kind of
say-
true though. Fucking
You say it in
language
his,
evolves
then we
like
said it
that.
in his house, and then white people said that. So now we say it in the floopy floppy floop. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, you do anything this week, Derek?
Play some Dragon Ball. Got my guitar last night.
Nice.
Apparently got delivered to the wrong house.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Wait, like just now?
Yeah, no, like it got delivered yesterday to the wrong house. So our neighbors came and was like, "Hey, we think we have your package," and I was just,
Oh wow.
yeah. So that was kind of not fun.
That's always annoying.
Yeah. Especially when it's a big fuck off package like that. It's just like,
Right. Yeah.
anyway. So, but it's cool. I just need to change the strings and do some like basic maintenance on it because it basically looks like they won it and then never played it because there's still like plastic on it and stuff. So, but I'm excited. And then I just basically worked, and yeah, that was basically it. Played Dragon Ball. Oh, dude, League's new season. It's good shit.
It is some good shit. It's fun.
Oh my god.
It's also I'm getting really tired of losing Delusions.
Don't you play Nautilus?
Yeah.
How are you losing Delusions?
He just melts my. I take infinite damage. He like kills me in like 8 shots. I'm building full tank and he kills me in 8 shots. I don't understand.
Kraken Slayer, my guy.
It's annoying losing Delusion. It's real annoying. But yeah, other than that, it's good. It's fun. I like all the new builds though, for sure. There's a lot of creativity you can do.
Yeah, and like I'm playing Gragas mid, which is fun. It's fucking terrible, but it's fun.
Yeah.
That's basically
think-
all I did.
My favorite build right now for Nautilus, even though it's not good, is going Frostfire. I think that's what it's called. The one that CCs.
Yeah, the slow one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CCs and slow. Yeah, that thing is so stupid on Nautilus. I hooked your friend. You can't rescue him because I stunned you. I also made sure that you can't move because I knocked all 4 of you up. I also made sure you're all slowed. I also made sure you're CC'd again. Oh, by the way, it's back up, so I'm slowing you all and stunning you all again.
Yeah. It's fucking kind of dumb.
It's not good because you're not taking them to usually survive long enough, but when you do, it's just, you go in, you stun everybody, slow them, root them, all that stuff, walk away, walk back into the fight with no HP and do it again. As your last hurrah.
Sounds about right.
As you die, but your team gets 4 kills because you literally made the enemy not move. Fantastic. Anyways, speaking of Nautilus, I actually got a giant, beautiful, well-resed splash art poster.
Nice.
It's like 30 inches long.
Damn.
It's really, really nice. And it's my boy, Nautilus.
Hell yeah.
Just gotta find a way to hang it up.
I also got a poster of my favorite kind of crack.
Which one is that?
The Rock.
Oh. Let's see. Dwayne The Rock.
Indeed.
No, the Crack Rock.
No. I just play League of Legends.
Yeah, I know. I've been talking to some people about that, getting you some rehab. You know, you were gonna have an intervention, but you like sniffed out that last one, so we just figured we just hold you down and take you to rehab ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah. I understood. That's why I've been playing Power Rangers instead.
That's much better.
It is.
Much healthier.
It is.
It's better for your teeth. I bet you have a better chance of getting punched up by a league player than a Power Rangers
You know,
player, so.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Shall we call it there?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, where can we find you, Derek?
I came second at everything.
Where can we find you, Deshaun?
Mr. Urban Buddha on pretty much anything. In fact, just look up Urban Buddha, and you might even find some of those weirder sites that I sign up for.
Ah. You can find me at I Press the Buttons on YouTube and Twitch, and then IPT Buttons on Twitter. And as always, laugh at yourself. I'll catch you guys next time.